Everybody for being here today. I represent New York Community for Change and Alliance for Quality Education. Thank you for being here with us, joining together as one. This is a special location, last minute press conference today, and we appreciate everybody being here today. Like I said again, my name is Gabe Gallucci, and I'm the political director for NYC. So unfortunately, children across this city and public schools are suffering from a lack of resources. We already dealt with an administration who favored friends with corporate connections over the children of our city. Right. This needs to stop. The voters spoke in November that they want a new direction in education policy. However, yet again, corporate-backed charter schools are putting their own interests ahead of the schools and our children. In particular, Eva Moskowitz is closing her schools to lobby on the same day next week. The mayor is fighting for universal pre-K. This sends a loud and clear message that Eva only cares about her Success Academy schools and not about getting every 4-year-old child in this city a better education and only making hers everything that they need for her and her children.
Right.
However, in addition, Eva's multi-billion-dollar ad campaign, funded by Dan Gilbert, an out-of-town billionaire who owns casinos, sports teams, and Quicken Loans, of which has a bad rep for giving people loans they can't afford, and making illegal political donations in Detroit, is infiltrating our school system and our children. This also needs to stop.
Yes.
If Dan Gilbert can put millions in ads, why can't he put that money in our school system?
Right.
Today, I have parents that are fed up with this.
Yes.
And the first person I want to bring to the stage is Celia Green, a leader with NYCC and a parent with kids located in schools that were co-located with Success Academy. Please welcome Cecilia Green.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As a parent with 3 kids in school, in District 75 schools, and public schools, I am tired of the misinformation out there. Charter schools from their inception were supposed to pay rent. Because of the last administration, they have not. There's so many kids that were displaced when the charter schools were given the space, in particularly Success. There is no way that the math is fuzzy math. It doesn't work. If you are going to give space to someone, at least if there is rent paid, the schools, the public schools, would at least benefit from it. They wouldn't be struggling for programs. We wouldn't be struggling to get money for pre-K or anything else. Right now, the head funders are basically bankrolling the charter schools. Unfortunately, it helps some kids and not others. Children with disabilities are the first people that are kicked out of charter schools, right? Okay? And this happens on a regular. There are many statistics out there. And the charter schools were basically supposed to help the children that were most at risk. They are the children least likely to get into charter schools. I am hoping that with all of this attention, hopefully people will open their eyes and see that charter is not bad. It's not that charter schools are bad. It's that the way that this was run from the beginning is wrong. I am hoping that there will be justice and equity, and that the public schools will also be afforded the same justice as the private charter schools.
Can't take it no more.
We fed up. Can't take it no more. We fed up. Can't take it no more. We fed up. Can't take it no more.
Thank you, Cecilia.
I've been co-located with Eva Moskowitz for like 7 years. Only thing hurts me is that you take space for autistic children and ELL children and children with special needs. If you pay your rent, I might could get my instruments out the closet and we could play some violins. If you pay your rent, I might could get some more sports equipment for my lacrosse team. I might could help my children succeed. You want to be a success? We want to be a success too. Stop rolling your dice on our children's life. Everybody have a right to an education. Everyone. No child is better than the rest. You brought diversity in my school.
Yes.
Why do my bathroom look like a jailhouse and Eva's bathroom look like a penthouse? Let's stop the madness and let's educate all children.
Parent leader with the Alliance for Quality Education and a public school parent of 2 in Brownsville, Brooklyn. And I think that first it's important to say that there is no anti-charter movement. There is no anti-anything movement at this point with us. We are looking to end the divisiveness. And these ads that have recently been brought about from Families for Excellent Schools only add to the divisive nature of the argument pro-charter or anti-charter. I'm neither. We're neither. 100% of New York City parents are pro-education.
Right.
We are all pro-New York City children. And it's time that we stop giving special treatments to hedge fund run companies that only educate 5% of New York City children.
So good.
Charter schools educate 5% of New York City children in New York City. That is an important fact. Even if we opened up hundreds more in the city, they will only get to 11% of New York City children. What do we do with the rest? Do we not educate them? Do we not give them proper facilities? Do we not give them what the Constitution of this state demands that we give them? Do we not give them a sound and basic education in the meantime? No, we don't. We stand united. We need to stop with the divisiveness. We need to stop allowing those who come from outside of our city to come in and tell us what is best for us.
Right.
Right.
Eva Moskowitz does not know what is best for us as New York City parents. We know what is best. We know how to educate our students. And it's time that we get back to parent voice. And it's time that we stand united, regardless of the type of schools that we sit in, and stand as one united parent base. Because only then do we educate 100% of our students. It is time for equity in all of our schools. No school should look like a jailhouse. They should all look like penthouses. No school should have anything besides the best. All of our schools, 100% of New York City public schools should be given the best to our students. Best curriculum, the best teachers, the best programming, the best sports, the best after schools, the best extended day programs, the best. They deserve it because they are the best. They carry the torch into tomorrow.
Yes, they do.
And it's time that we stand united and give them that torch.
Right.
No more divisiveness. No more commercials that speak about how we're trying to close their schools. We're not closing anything, but we are tired of them closing ours. We are moving away from the old regime as business that was done before under the last administration, and then moving into a new day. It's a new day, and it may be cold, but the sun is still shining because there's a new day that has dawned, and that day calls for less divisiveness and more togetherness. It calls for less them against us and more community. And that is really what is the heart of the de Blasio administration and what is happening inside of that building. It's about building community and not divisiveness that we have seen time and time and time again. We will, in these next 12 years, in this next forever, not go back to what Bloomberg did, not go back to the old day of divisiveness of them against us, but we will dawn a new day of community that will educate how much of our children? All of our children. Not 5%, not 10%, not the cream of the crop, not the creme de la creme, not the 3s and the 4s, but all of them. All of our children, those with special needs, those who get 1s, those who don't speak English, we will serve them all, and we will educate them all, and we will make this day a beautiful new day. No more divisiveness, only united we stand, because divided we fall, and that's what Bloomberg did to us for 12 years. We're not doing it anymore. So those commercials, we don't buy it. We don't believe it, because no one's closing anything. We are moving forward to make sure that our children have the best, and that is it. And that's all we want, that's all we've ever wanted, and that is what's happening today. Thank you.
It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day.
Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Natasha.
It's a new day.